everybody, Jim here from Kids Shoryuken, and you are watching SaruMaru, the cuddliest man, and trust me, I know.
The graphics are like... We're like, oh, the graphics are good for its day. My butthole puckered. It was like... You thought I was gonna die, huh?
Yeah, I thought you were gonna die.
Well, don't you look dumb. Where's my popcorn? Oh, I don't know where they went. What the hell? Oh, they're right here. Popcorn. Let me popcorn really quick. You should have played Rugrats, didn't I? You didn't I? No.
Hey everybody, Jim here from Kids Shoryuken, and you are watching SaruMaru, the cuddliest man, and trust me, I know.
The graphics are like... We're like, oh, the graphics are good for its day. My puckered. It was like. You thought I was gonna die, huh?
Yeah, I thought you were gonna die.
Oh, don't you look dumb? Where's my popcorn? Oh, I don't know where they went. What the hell?
Oh, they're right here.
Popcorn. Let me popcorn really quick.
You should have played Rugrats, didn't I? You didn't I? No.
Hey everybody, Jim here from Shoryuken, and you are watching SaruMaru, the cuddliest man, and trust me, I know.
The graphics are like. We're like, oh, the graphics are good for its day. Everyone, welcome to another SaruShow, the one day of the week where we talk about any retro subject that, well, usually we choose it, and then you guys answer it. But, welcome everybody, how are you guys doing? How is everybody tonight? Let me move the camera a bit. There we go, that's better. That's more better. Alright, so, before we get into the weekly question, actually this week's question is, what are your thoughts on the new consoles not made by the big three companies? For example, Atari, VCS, Polymega, Ouya, Neo Geo Mini, I guess. Any of those kinds of things. Let's go ahead and take a quick look and see who is in chat before we get into the weekly question. We have got a Sake Monsters. Gizmo is here. Sasquatch in Time. Corbin. Let's see here. Brian, Matthew Roach, Casimuse.
I'm no gamer.
Ian Hobbies, welcome. GT Beakerman, Ando Gamer, and Jeff Allison, Jalisco. What is up? Welcome. That is everybody, I think. And if I missed you, feel free to say hi. Feel free to jump in. And as we read these, you feel free to also join the conversation as well. It's not limited to just the people who answered it, but it's always good when people do answer them. So next week's question is up at the top. So if you do want your answer read for next week's question, go ahead and click on the link and we will read it here. And together we will talk about it.
Jalisco
Together
present.
we will talk. Jalisco.
Present.
Jalisco represent? Is that what he said?
Yeah,
Oh, present.
Present.
Jalisco represent.
Dreamcast Hub, what's up?
Dreamcast Hub, what is up? Welcome. Welcome. How are you? Everyone go check out the Dreamcast Hub. Very cool channel. If you're into Dreamcast, you'll definitely enjoy it.
Another Jeff.
And another Jeff. Welcome. All the Jeffs. Now we're just missing Jeff O, and we'll have all the Jeffs. All of the Jeffs. All right, you guys. Let's get into the weekly question. Just so that we're not talking forever tonight. We got 17 answers this week, which is good amount. Means we'll be here for. Oh my God, this one is long. This is this Merox? Okay. Yeah, we will definitely need. We're gonna call that the Merox bot to read his answer. But let's go ahead and start here. Number one comes to us from. I'm not sure. There wasn't a name included, but if you're here, let me know that this is you. Number one says, some of them have been bad in the past. Luckily, the scene is getting better with time. For example, the analog for GB, GBC, GBA, it even has add-ons for Game Gear and other stuff. Still too costly though. Once that shit is under $199 for everything, I'll buy it, lol. Who was that? That's funny. I agree though, it's crazy expensive. On top of it being crazy expensive, you just can't really get it. It's hard to get. It is hard to get. If it was readily available though, I probably would have bought one. Then again, I said that about the Mega SG. Those are back already. And I said, oh, I'm going to buy one when they come back. And then I haven't because because they're expensive. Jesse, what snacks do you have this week, says Jeff Allison. Show me your snacks. He got whatever. Pop.
It's called Popcorners.
What are they?
It's the crunchy and wholesome popped corn snack.
Sounds healthy.
Sea salt.
Oh, I like sea salt.
Never
that
fried.
Might be good. It is. It sounds healthy. I really want to get Playdate. What? A bunch of people on our Discord have been posting stuff about that. What is Playdate? I know it's like a little portable thing with a crank. But
wholesome, my ass. That's this Trancer.
So wholesome. Welcome, Trancer. How you doing? Jeff says first time I tried those was in an airplane. They're really good. Really? Maybe we should try them. Sweet Like Sugar agrees. She says popcorners are good. Got through many a late night at robotics.
Let's try them.
I don't know why I'm afraid of it. I need a drink really quick. They kind of smell like Doritos. Like Doritos. I'm gonna try one. Playdate is a handheld with a crank where the games unlock over time.
Sorry.
So it's just like they make like their own games for it. I don't really know too much about it. I take it you don't like it. Jesse put one in his mouth and started doing like.
They're a bit dry, but if we have sour cream or something on it,
they remind me of rice crackers.
Yeah.
But in chip form. Chip form rice crackers. I think they're pretty good. The kettle corn flavor are my fave, says Sweet Like Sugar.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
The little handheld console with a crank, and all the games are based around fishing, real crank-like mechanics. Oh, that's cool. That is cool. Yeah, I really don't know much about it. It's like indie developers can make games, and they would be in a season of games that come out. Interesting.
Depending on like snacks, per se. They're good.
They're alright. They are kind of dry though. It didn't. I put one in my mouth and it immediately like sucked out all the saliva from my mouth. It was like,
well, they're good though.
All right, next one comes to us from Mika. Mika says not as good as Breath of the Wild. 0 out of 10 stars. What? I don't know if Mika is here, but I don't understand. Mika, I don't understand. Wow, that's a long answer. Good lord, Merox. Alright, maybe we should we put that one last?
Yeah, we'll do that one last.
Just so that there isn't this long robotic voice in like the middle, maybe
yeah.
Towards the end we can do that. Alright, we'll move that down towards the end. It just looks so well made. I don't know if Reluctant Hero is here. I know he has one. But knowing him, he probably hasn't taken it out of the box yet. I'm going to guess he hasn't. I think I've seen a video of Playdate on either 8-Bit Guy or LGR's channel, says Brian. Yeah, I don't know anything about it. Don't know anything about it. Surely that's the dumb thing is, you can't charge it with the crank like Dynamo. They missed a huge part of that mechanism's use. No idea.
What's up, Naveed?
So you can't... Naveed, what's up? Welcome! So the crank is just to play games that would use a crank for something? I thought it was to, like, charge it. Like, say, like, if you were on a deserted island, you'd always have games to play because you can charge it with the powers of a crank. The powers of crank. This is gross, by the way. Mark Dell's probably long asleep, but he got us this. Oh, and a bunch of candies too that we're gonna save until
we ate like most of the other chocolates, so we're kind of chocolate out. So we kind of want to wait until like we want chocolate again.
Can I have like real chips? Do we have any real? We have those pepper chips. Can I have real chips? Not that these are not real, but they're also getting stuck in my teeth really bad. You guys actually... Yes, it's gross. We tried it live. We did it when we got it. We tried it. And Jesse will still take bites out of it. I'm like, that's disgusting. Alright. These are actual kettle chips. These are black pepper flavor chips. These are amazing. I eat way too many of these, though. I'm gonna die.
Eat it.
I'm gonna die. Have you played Rocketron though? It's like Metroid for Dreamcast. Hella fun. I'm not. No, I haven't heard of it. Do you have a video on your channel of it? Because if you do, can you pull up Dreamcast Hub on YouTube? And we could just link his channel. I had hoped you could charge it with a crank. See, that's what I thought when I first saw it. I thought, oh, this is a nifty concept. And that's the first thing that I thought is, oh, you have the crank and you can use it to charge it. I had no idea. Neil is here. He says it's Sábado Gigante time. Oh man. Sábado Gigante, is that still a thing? No, that guy died, right?
He's dead.
He's dead. Oh, rest in peace. We gotta move. Like, we have a lot of shit over here. Let's move all this stuff out of here. All these games and magnets and stuff that we were giving away to Whatnot. We started doing Whatnot things, so this table is still messy from that time. Not yet. I will soon though. Video Games New York just sent me it. Working on the review. Did who put that out? Did Josh Prod put that out? Because I know that Video Games New York is like primarily like mostly Josh Prod stuff. I'm excited for Playdate and its non-backlit screen. Oh, it's not really interesting. Okay. Wow. That would not be for me, but hey, you know, to each their own. Ed Ponpon says, hey, I'm back, guys. Looking forward to the show. Welcome back, Ed Ponpon.
Open your chips.
On my chips. All right, before I get into the next one. Chips. Delicious. Exciting. Sasquatch says, I love Sábado Gigantes. Didn't understand much except the dancing ladies. It sure spoke to me.
Because Neil says my parents tortured me with that show.
With Sábado Gigante? Whose parents? Oh, Neil's?
Mm-hmm.
That was something that was really big in Latino America for like everybody. Because even though we didn't watch it at home, because like, but like all my friends, like their parents always had it on TV, so I saw a lot of it when I was at friends' houses. I saw a lot of that stuff. What's selling? I don't get the appeal of the Playdate, honestly, but yeah, to each their own. Which are selling for like $700 on eBay. Why? I believe it was Pixel Heart Josh Prod. Yeah, the dancing ladies got me through it, says Neil. Alright, next one comes to us from I'm not sure. There's no name in here either. By the way, guys, when you guys do the weekly question, throw your name in like the beginning or the end of the thing, because Gleam doesn't tell me who it's from. Even though it asks for like an email address, that's only if it pulls you as the winner. Otherwise, it doesn't tell us who it is. So just throw like your YouTube username in like in the beginning or the end, or your Twitch handle or whatever, just so that we know. Flippin' Don Francisco. Applauso. So screw the net. All right, number 3. Number 3 says PlayStation, trash. Xbox, garbage. Switch, crud. Polymega, poop. Amico, nah. Atari VCS, meh. Evercade, lame. But that Soldier Boy game console, now that is where it's at. All the haters gonna be jealous. You haven't touched paradise until you let your grubby, uncleanly mitts grace such splendid perfection. All right, who is this? I feel like this person is here. Who was that?
Like Daniel.
Who was that? It could have been Daniel. That was Sake Monsters. That was Sake Monsters. This one was so weird. They were all like melded together. I know. I need a Soldier Boy console. What are they? Aren't they just like some like Chinese thing? That's Daniel. Oh. I thought so too. we were sure it was gonna be Daniel.
Spitting truth.
Socket spitting truth. It sounded like Daniel's tone though, didn't it? Sakamoto is such a great username though. It really is. Daniel needs a new hentai console, says Beakerman. He already has it. He has the hentai console. It's the PC-98. He owns one. He owns one, and he owns several hentai games, but he doesn't like hentai. I don't know how that works. Alright. Oh my god. Alright, this next one comes to us from someone named Donald. He says, where do I begin? First of all, the wonderful Amico console. What a pile of The last couple of months have been such a shit show. The YouTuber / Twitch people defending it, not defending it, it's quite entertaining. The Polymega looks fun, but if you have tons of retro games, only if you have tons of retro games, I never understood the people who complain that the system is too expensive when they buy 1 or 2 retro games for like $100, $200 a pop. Or go out and spend $300 on booze. If it's not for you, then shut the fuck up. And last, I have the Evercade. It's a pretty neat system, says Donald. I like seeing new names in here. Is Donald here? I love this answer. I love it because it's funny and so true. But yes, the Polymega, yeah, is expensive, but it really is, it's relative, right? It's relative to what you're willing to spend on stuff too. Because, like you said, a lot of these people are willing to spend, you know, $200, $300 on a game. So, yeah, Big says, Rega Renz, what's up? Welcome. He says, ¿Qué onda, chicos? Hope you're all doing great. Good to see you, boys. Welcome, Rega Renz. How are you? And this person has an Evercade. I quite like the Evercade. I think the Evercade is a cool little thing. It's a cool little console. I like it. We play ours quite a bit. As I drop it right onto the Polymega, I picked it up and I was like, Polymega's fine. But I really like it. I like the Evercade. It's cool. It's a cool console. We've got like 20 carts already.
None of them are expensive since all the games are free. Just transfer.
That's true. That's true. You could just get them via nefarious ways. You know, that's what I did with Little Ralph and PlayStation Mad Soccer and a bunch of things that I don't want to spend real money on because it's expensive. New Evercade Arcade Collection just announced Jalico 1 and Galco 2. The Jalico Collection has such a cute cover. I love it so much. I'm looking forward to both of those. Right now, I'm just trying to get like all of the Evercade stuff that I'm missing. Oh, speaking of which, can you pick up the Namco collection too, or did you grab it? Remember, because we were waiting for I don't know what.
We did.
Yeah, grab that because I think both the Namco ones are out of print. So I think we're SOL on the first Namco
This one?
cart. Or is it? Yeah,
No,
that one's
that
gone,
one's not
right?
available.
Boo!
The second one is.
Okay.
Get this
let's
one?
That one, sure.
You won't get it
Oh,
till
well.
May.
Oh,
Oh,
well.
it's cheaper now.
Yeah, just grab it. It's cheap if you compare getting all of the original systems, but yeah, there is sticker shock with the polymega when you just see it. Yeah, I think that's what it is, right? You see it and you're like, hey, yeah, I can get a... But we've talked about that a whole bunch of times on here. I remember that was like the main thing that I always had to talk about when people came in here and they're like, why don't you get a polymega? And I'd have to go into like, you know, the logistics of buying everything and then RGB modding your stuff and blah, 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 blah. It was funny. Thoughts on the renovation cart, Saru? I like it. I thought the renovation cart was cool. It had so many games. It's the only way I officially own a copy of El Viento also, so I really like that. I really like it because I don't have my own copy of El Viento. Casimuse says, don't forget to clap the like button, y'all. Thank you so much, Casimuse. I always forget to tell people to hit that like button. So I'm glad we have mods to keep us on our toes because I do not remember. When are those collections coming out?
Which one? This one's?
Oh, is that the first one? Damn, $60? No way. That's too much. That is too much. Clappius says so much. Loving the renovation cart. Yeah, I like it. It's cool. It's really cool. We did a stream on Twitch where we played just the renovation cart, and we played all the games. It was a lot of fun. We played mostly Valis 3. We played that one for a really long time. Oh,
One stock?
yeah.
Is it
Gohan
good
was saying, yeah.
Okay.
Gohan was saying that they had it. We just see if they have any other Evercade games
Oh, yeah.
that might be cheaper with them, or that Amazon might not have. Anybody out there with Evercades know what games are not on Amazon? They're discontinuing more games too, I think, right? Like I think the Technos collection is not getting made anymore for the Evercade. Have I already missed the Alest collection already? The Alest collection on the Switch? On the Switch? Probably my favorite lewd game is Omega Labyrinth Life on Switch. Seriously, screw the PS4 version though. What is that? Oh, that's the one where with the boobies. I don't know how else to describe it. The logo literally has boobies, and Sony removed the, because it's like the Omega logo, right? But they made it look like boobs, and Sony like removed that from the logo. Silly. All right, let's move on to the next one. Number 5 comes to us from Randrick. Randrick says, out of the emulation consoles, as I like to call them, I think the Evercade and Polymega are the only serious and good consoles out there. Being an owner of Evercade VS and Portable, I can say without a doubt that these are amazing systems. The emulation is well done, and they're using carts that are cheap to buy, and the selection of the games is pretty decent. I'm looking forward to more releases for the Evercade. As for the Polymega, I haven't experienced it, but I think I've seen enough from people in the Saru crew to know what it is and how good it is. The only thing I don't like about it is the price, which is why I didn't get one, says Randrick. Yeah, especially for Randrick because he's in Canada, so it's like mega expensive, right? You know, unless you have like, there's a distributor. There isn't a distributor for the Polymega in Canada, so yeah. I could see why he would not want to. I would not want to. Because it's a major markup. Recommend says, Saru, are you going to be doing some artwork for Retro City Games' new location? If they want me to. Man, that's right. I forgot about that. All my artwork is on their windows on that one. That makes me sad. I'll talk to Doug.
You got a lot of more art you can give him now.
Yeah, I'll see if he has any plans, or if that plaza even allows them to put that kind of stuff on the windows too. Because Yeah, maybe he wants that. If he does, then yeah, I'm totally down. I'm totally down. You know what makes me sad too is that they're only gonna be there for another month, and I never did my Retro City Games video. I recorded all this footage and never did it. I should put it up anyway though. Hide me in it somewhere, tiny, like this is Cassius. Has the Amiga A500 Mini released there already in the US? I want to say. Oh, I wanted this.
This one?
Yeah, this
Which one?
this
This
bundle
one?
here. Oh, but it's not. Can we get them shipped together? The Namco?
I think so. Yeah. Let me check.
Because I could wait for it. I don't care. What does that say? Morphcat games and Intellivision 2 bundle. I don't think I have the Intellivision 2 bundle, but I really want that Evercade hat. I will so sport that hat. Hopefully it fits my big head. My head's big. My head's big.
I couldn't get this one because the shipping was low. You need to have over $50.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so now we do?
Now we do.
Good. Yeah, I really wanted that.
Okay, we'll get that. Do PayPal.
Casimuse as a tiny bearded cat.
Next song.
Oh, yeah. Soundtrack. SaruPro, people. Any video game soundtrack recommendations?
Okay, go.
All of the games. Alright, in the meantime, I'm going to play some Oath of
Hey,
Phil.
Mr.
No. We can't do that on YouTube.
Hey, Mr. Joy.
YouTube doesn't like it.
Mm-hmm.
YouTube doesn't like it. Epic City Yuki OST, says Matthew. We could do that. Alright, let's move to the next one. Marvel vs. Capcom music, please, says Corbin. Let's see here. The first Marvel vs. Capcom? That one has good music. Marvel vs. Capcom. Because the second one has a bunch of garbage music. There it is. Clash of Supers.
Can you get the FX and Yuki OST?
Yeah. Were you serious about that one, Matthew? Because I'll play it after. I will play it after. I just have to do it on Garble Waves website. Oh. Excuse me. Alright. Let's move on to the next one. Next one comes to us from Mackenzie. Mackenzie says, God, I hate sounding so negative, but a lot of them to me are all crap. If I'm going to be brutally honest. Not all of them. Consoles like the Evercade I think are really cool that anyone has a love for retro gaming. Being able to play games from multiple platforms from our past for low prices. Consoles like the Polymega, while I have had problems with the company and some of their marketing, there is nothing inherently wrong with the hardware itself. However, systems like the Intellivision Amico I think are legitimate scams. I don't feel comfortable sharing names, but some of the lengths of some people on YouTube have to defend the company defy reality. I would talk more about it here, but it would be easier if I shared everything with my actual voice than just words. See ya, guys, says Mackenzie. Yeah, I guess we can talk about that later. I feel like that might turn into a heated thing. I don't know. Maybe nobody here likes it. Like me personally, I'm like, you know what? Ever since I saw it, I was like, first off, you know, it's definitely not made for me. You know, like I am not their target demographic, so it was not anything I was ever interested in. Let's see here. Phantasy Star Online OST. Ooh, I wonder. For which one? The Dreamcast Phantasy Star Online. I'm a Marvel bender right now, particularly Iron Man and Captain America. Would love to hear the musics. I missed a bunch, didn't I? Let's see. Ed Pumpa says I took a chance with the Polymega again. This time, I'm patiently waiting for my unit. Oh no, were you one of the people who like bought it and then canceled their pre-orders? We know someone who did that, who bought it and then canceled their pre-orders because they got upset that they weren't shipping, and then he pre-ordered it again, and then he canceled it again, and they're super mad about it. Super mad about it. But if he had just kept his original pre-order, he would have gotten it by now. So, you know, it's just a matter of waiting, I guess. Phantasy Star Online OST is so good. I wonder if they have Phantasy Star Blueburst on here. There was a Burning Rangers track on Phantasy Star Blueburst, I think, right? I think there was. So I think there was a Burning Rangers world. So we'll have to do that. Let's see here. All right, let's move on to the next one. Number 8 comes to us from Amborboris and Borderlines. He says, "Not for me, but play the games the way you want to," says I'm Borderline. Very true. Play the games however that.
What's up, Brandon Wallace?
Brandon Wallace, welcome. He says, "Good evening, Saru and Saru crew." I did that and started spitting up chips all over the place. I read that already. Okay. Next one comes to us from... It's really long. I assume that's Merox's. Yes, this is Merox's. Let me make this music louder. Some tracks are loud, some of them are not. It's weird. Alright, next one comes to us from GT Beakerman. Beakerman says, Amico is a straight scam with a stupid controller and an idiotic overall concept. Atari VCS is probably vaporware trash, though I haven't really kept up with it, as I just don't care enough. Of the two you mentioned that are actually available to purchase, Polymega seems like a great way to replay an existing physical retro library, while I see Evercade as more for people that want to play a selection of retro games, but don't already have them physically. The only one of these 4 that I would buy is a Polymega, but even then, I already have the retro hardware that I want. Honestly, my next hardware purchase is probably a Mister, but only after selling some of my spare consoles and games. I feel like I should downsize my collection a bit, and also take advantage of the high resale prices before it's too late. With that said, I still want an Analog Duo if it ever gets released. It's hard to kick the physical retro bug. Oh man, I want an Analog Duo so bad. But I mean, with me, I pretty much want anything that'll play PC Engine, I want it. If they make a toaster that plays PC Engine, I want it. I want anything that's PC Engine. But if it was something else, right, like, you know, if there was a Sega CD equivalent of it, I wouldn't get it, because I already have many ways to play it and don't care. But I have so many ways to play PC Engine, and I still want an Analog Duo. And I think if I were to get my hands on it, I would use it to stream PC Engine. That would be the new PC Engine Fridays device. I would use that, I think, because I feel like it would be good quality. The only analog thing I have is the Super NT, and it's so good. And I really wish that I had bought the Mega SG. And like I said, I think I said this earlier, right? I did. I said earlier that I would buy it if it became available again, and it did, but then money wasn't available. So I was like, Mega Engine does not compute.
Give me more PC Engine.
I know. Apparently, the Mega Engine is a huge piece of shit too, because like a lot of people were like, "This is just a Raspberry Pi with a CD attachment."
Master says, "There's no analog Duo, only the Mega Engine."
Only the Mega Engine. Yeah, I really want to get an Analog Duo if I can afford it when it does. When it does come out, I believe it will come out, because I am pretty sure, you know, Analog will put it out. It's just a matter of when. But at this point, it's kind of taking a while anyway, so maybe I will have the money for it. But I really, really, really want to pick up the Mega SG also, if that's possible. But I'm pretty sure they're all gone again. The Pocket will be my first analog device. I didn't pre-order the Pocket, and I don't want to wait forever for it, so I didn't pre-order it. And it's also really expensive too. But yeah, it seems like a cool device. But I'm not really big on portable stuff either, though. So, like, I bought the Evercade, the portable, and I really only played that a couple times ever. Because the screen is kind of shit, too, on the portable Evercade. Or I'm just getting old and my eyes are maybe getting shit. I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting old. But I love the fact that it's a console now. And I play this way more often. We've streamed this a bunch already, too. Pretty much every time we get a new game for the Evercade, we'll stream it on a Tuesday. On a Tuesday, it's not even a Raspberry Pi, but the cheaper, inferior orange Pi. Oh, wow. That's funny. That is hilarious.
Brandon Wallace says, well, the Atari VCS did actually get released.
Oh, yeah. The Atari VCS did get released. I totally forgot to jump back into about that. Yeah, the Atari VCS did get released. I know Mad Little Pixel had gotten one. He played it. He said he played it for like an hour, and then he gave it to his child as like a, cheap computer type thing. They can play other stuff. And an excuse for opening up Mega CD bootlegs. Oh yeah, I think so too. Yeah, because they included their bootlegs, but I heard that their bootleg CDs, like a lot of people said that they got them and they didn't even work. they couldn't run them. If you YouTube, like some people got the Mega Engine, and they couldn't even run the CDs off of them, which is freaking hilarious. I've always been a portable fan. You know which portable was like the one that was close and near and dear to my heart and I loved very much and I played the freaking absolute shit out of? Was the PSP. The PSP was a portable that like lured me in so hard because the screen was so clear and so big and so nice. I don't know. The PSP was just, I got it right in the beginning. And I loved it. PSP was amazing. I still have I agree, Matthew. I still have a shit ton of my PSP games too. And I even got rid of like a bunch of them. Because back in the day, I was trading them for Neo Geo CDs on the Neo Geo forums. There was a user who was trading me PSP games for Neo Geo CDs. So I got rid of a bunch of them to take advantage of the fact that he was trying to collect for PSP and I was trying to bulk up my Neo Geo CD collection. This was in 2008, before Neo Geo CD games were not a lot, except for the really super rare ones were still rare back then, like Ironclad and stuff like that. That entire generation for portables was bliss. Yeah, I mean like DS was great too. I love the DS. GBA 2 was great. When the SPs came out, that's when I jumped into GBA stuff. Is when the SPs came out, and I loved them. I had so many different SPs, the black one, the blue one, the silver one. I went crazy with those. And same thing with PSP. I had like the 1000, the 2000, the 3000. The analog pocket screen is so amazing. I bet I would think it would be though, because it's expensive, right? It's like super expensive. What is it, like $299, I think, for it? Wow.
Yeah.
Cool. Alright, we'll talk about that later. I used to get cheap PSP games at Circuit City for under $15, it says on their gamer. Dude, I remember getting so many good PSP games from GameStop at one point too, because they were like trying to get rid of them. Like my East game came from GameStop, my Chronicles. And my copy of Chronicles was $10 at GameStop, complete. Did you get the PSP Go, Saru? Yes, I have. Where is my PSP Go?
It has to be there. I just saw it. Right there. Isn't that it right there? No, that's not it.
No, these are regular PSPs. Speaking of PSPs, here's my... I have 3 of them. I have 1000, 2000, and then my Australian 3000, which I paid way too much money for. But pretty much if you buy anything in Australia that's games, you're already paying way too much money for it. You can get the dock for the Pocket to play it on the TV if you want. How much is the dock? Is that like $100? Probably like $100. That's my Vita. That's your DS.
Yeah.
Or 3DS.
3DS.
My Vitas. I also got 2 Vitas too. Vita was cool. The Vita didn't lock me in like the PSP did. I feel it didn't suck me into its thing. I have a white. The original one with the OLED screen, and then I got a blue. This one is so light though compared to this one. It's way lighter, and I found myself playing this one more, even if the screen was inferior. It really isn't super noticeable. It wasn't super. All my games are flying out. Persona, huh?
I know you have games in there.
Yeah, I have a bunch of. Because remember, last time I played this heavily was in China. We had like a 7-hour layover in China, so I played a shit ton of Persona Golden and Uppers. I played a lot of Uppers. Uppers is so fun. I don't understand why they didn't bring that out to the. Why that didn't come out for PS4. It should have. Yeah, the dock is $99. Holy sh! So when all said and done, the Pocket is super expensive too. Had the white PSP 1000 when everyone else had the black 1000s. Nice. Vita is tight. Says Saki Monsters. It really is. The Vita is cool. You can get the dock for the Pocket to play. Oh, I read that already. I was thinking about replacing my Evercade's handheld screen with it from. Can you do that? Is that possible? Can you replace the screen with a PSP screen? Because I would so buy a PSP just to gut the screen. Oh my God, Brian Trusty is here. Welcome, Brian Trusty. Brian Trusty has rejoined the Saru emojis. Thank you, Brian Trusty. I really appreciate it. I appreciate it. Switch feels like Vita 2. It really does. It really does. The Switch has a nice big screen. I can play that portable just fine. That screen is nice and big. I still have my OG one. But yeah, really big screen. Yep, lots of fans have done it. Wow, that would be cool because the screen on the portable Evercade is pretty special. Had to get back in that Saru Emoji Club. Thank you so much, Brian Trusty. I really appreciate that. Now you can spam my face. I was looking for Capcom stuff today, and I noticed that Capcom made the Finder Love games on PSP. What are those? Sounds like etchy stuff.
What's up, Pope?
That's cool. The Pope is here. He says His Holiness is falling asleep, but I must bless the chat. Well, thank you, sir.
The blessed the chat.
Thank you, Your Holiness.
You have blessed.
We are now blessed.
Blessed.
A blessed chat. Look at all those emojis. All those emojis. Man, that's cool. I didn't know that. Give me 1 second. Let me change this soundtrack. I think we've heard it. Fantasy Star Online. What? How do they not?
I just saw your PSP go somewhere.
That's okay.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. Hopefully it's someplace safe though. Yeah, I have a white PSP Go. It's very
It's gotta
pretty.
be in here somewhere.
It's very pretty. I was a huge PSP fan. Wow, there is a shit ton of stuff for Fantasy Star Online. Songs of Ragul. Oh my gosh, which one of these OSTs? Blueburst soundtrack. Let's listen to that. We're listening to Blueburst soundtrack.
What is the scary music?
It's scary. It's the story. Okay, maybe we will.
What is this music?
It's from Fantasy Star. Let me just
scared.
get the regular one. Where's the regular one? Episodes 1 and 2. Fantasy Star Online.
Play some happy music.
Alright, we're gonna do some. Hold on, my eyeballs are tripping out. Fantasy Star Online. There we go. That's happy. Matthew Roach, thank you so much for the $10 super chat.
Matthew Roach,
Thank you so much. Look at that cute
doggy.
little doggy. He's cute. It's a little Shiba.
That doggo.
Little Shiba. Looks like that cat I used to draw. Remember that cat I drew at Suehiro?
Oh yeah.
With the little fans?
Do you think their drawing's still there?
I don't know.
That'd be pretty cool.
It'd be funny to see if they still had all those artworks there
Maybe we should take a trip.
and see. Could you imagine if they still had all that stuff? Dude, that would have been like 10 years ago. There it is. Thank you so much, Matthew Roach, for the super chat. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Astro City Mini V releasing at the end of July as per Amazon Japan. I was kind of considering that one. It has a lot of really obscure shmuppies on that one. I told myself I wasn't going to get any more of these like mini whatevers or whatever. Because I had pre-ordered the egret, but I felt like it was going to be regret, so I canceled it. Because there was like so many different things that you can play on other stuff. But the Astro City V, I didn't get the original Astro City either, even though the one reason I really wanted to get it was for the Golden Axe game, The Revenge of Death Adder, because that's the only way you can actually play that game officially, is that way. So I was going to get one of those. Is those tiny desktop things? Yes. Regret. And I told myself I wasn't going to buy any more of those. But there's so many good games on that one, you know, that you can officially play. So total trash and sick cash grab. A lot of them are, and I agree with that. And I think that's the main reason why I canceled. I had a pre-order for the original Astro City, and then I had a pre-order for the egret. But then I think about it, and it's like I'm never gonna fucking play it. I bought the Neo Geo Mini. But I only bought that because it was like $39.99 on Amazon on special, so I bought it. And I played it like twice, and I'm like, I could have gotten pizza with that, and probably would have been more satisfied. But I have a Neo Geo Mini back there. I only bought it because it was cheap and Neo Geo. But honestly, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like I would have much rather had Korean barbecue.
What's up, Tony the Great?
With that money. Tony the Great, welcome! He's just checking in to say hello to SaruMaru and the family. Thank you, Tony the Great, for stopping in. I hope you're having a good night tonight. Hope your Saturday is going well. Smash that like button, says Corbin. Yes, please. Jesse's twerking. Jesse does all this stuff off camera. What? Oh, little cat babies. We should put one of them in the Gachapon. Actually,
we should. We'll stuff them.
The one that has a label. That one still has a label.
Yeah.
Yeah. Put that guy in the Gachapon.
Will it fit?
These don't have labels, so we're keeping these. Maybe in a big ball. Look how cute this is. Elvis Roa gave us these things, and we gave a bunch. He gave us like 7 of them or 8 of them, and I kept 2. But apparently, this one we didn't give away, or I don't know what happened. I think somebody decided to get something else for their prize.
They didn't want the cat.
They didn't want the cat. They didn't want him, and then we forgot to put him back into circulation. So we're gonna put him in a Gachapon ball. And I kept these 2. Elvis Roa gave us these, so he was like, "Yeah, I figured you would like these." I'm like, "You figured correctly. I love them. They're cute. They're super cute." Here's an awesome thing. These things are freaking awesome. PlayStation TVs. I don't know if this one is my hacked one. We really should play that. Maybe we should. Oh no! Which one is the hacked one? I don't know. One of these is hacked, and then the other one I'm gonna put on Whatnot after I get a following, and it'll be a bloodbath.
You have your white one somewhere too.
Yeah. Well, my white one is special because Jesse got me that one for her birthday. So that one is my special one. Play some Popolo Croy on that thing. Oh, I should put that on there. I should put Popolo Croy. We had a loose copy of it. We sold that on Whatnot. On the Whatnot. Can't ever go wrong with Korean barbecue, says Gizmo. Exactly. You can't.
On Radical Reggie and Elvis Road to Korean barbecue.
I'm waiting for Elvis and Reggie to come down so we can have Korean barbecue. GT Peterman says, I have the Astro City Mini. It's cool and looks nice on my shelf, but I should sell it. See, that's what I think too, because I say that about the Astro City V, and I'm like, oh, this has a bunch of cool games. But in actuality, I think that once I get it, I don't really have room for it on this table. Like, I have a PS4 here, the Polymega, and the Evercade, and the Switch in this little corner, and I don't really have room for any more console things. And I still haven't figured out if I do get the Analog Duo where I'm gonna put it. I think maybe on top of the Polymega. I don't know. I don't know. I need a shelf. Oh, you know what? We need maybe like a shelf here.
Yeah.
Like, you know, those, like something like that, but the bigger ones, longer ones. Or like those cube shelves.
You know, we might even do
Cube
it
shelves.
to get that monitor over here.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
We'll have a lot more space.
Very true. Very, very true. Any question for next SARUSHOW Panda eating Cheetos 64? Any question for next SARUSHOW? Does that one work? Does that link work?
I think it was joking.
Well, I know, but I'm wondering if it works. I want to make sure it works. Hawaiian barbecue is my current fave. Oh, I love Hawaiian barbecue. I love all the Hawaiian stuff. So good. So freaking good. Saru 5K. I'm still quite a ways from it. It's gonna be a while. I get like 1 new subscriber a month. So it's gonna be a while. Apparently, what are we talking about? Oh, okay. Woo. Wingman SD has made me fall back in love with the Dreamcast. Playing with controllers that aren't a crime against humanity was an eye-opener with native rumble. I need res now, says the Pope. I use the one controller that I really like is that Retro Fighters controller for the Dreamcast. I really like that one. It feels really good in the hands. I don't know if Dreamcast Hub is still here. He did an unboxing of all the different colors that they had. I bought a standard white one when I got the mode. So glad I did. I got one. It feels good. Do you have L&L Hawaiian barbecue in Vegas? Yes. We do, and actually we get that quite a bit. We get L&L. We've had L&L for a long time. Back when I used to live here, before I moved away, it was still kind of fairly new. I think in from 2006 to 2008, and then 2008 I moved away, and then I went to the moon. And when I came back, we started eating it. When we moved here, we started having L&L pretty much on a monthly basis, would you say? Almost? Yeah, monthly basis. We'll have it like once a month, and we get like the chicken katsu curry fried thing, and we'll get like the spam plate, which is like fried spam and eggs and rice and macaroni. So good. We have a serious addiction problem. We all want everything that's put out, then regret it later down the road. That's exactly it, and that's why I stopped buying like all those things, and why I'm gonna sell off all like my other limited stuff, and I pretty much stopped buying all of that stuff because you know, it's expensive. Black Retro Fighters DC pad, says the Pope. I ended up getting a white one, but I was like, man, I want a black one, so I should just get one anyway. And then I have 2 like good playable, usable controllers. I say usable because a lot of people love the Dreamcast controller. Yeah, it's, you know, whatever. I've always hated it. I've always hated the original Dreamcast controller. I've never liked it. I know that might be super blasphemous to say, but I really like it. I really like the Retro Fighters controller. I feel like it's a breath of fresh air for playing games on the Dreamcast.
I want the Contra Energy Collection, but not for $65.
Ooh, I think I might get that actually, because it comes with music CDs, and I'm kind of a sucker when it comes to like those retro collections with music CDs, so I might get that one. The old DC controllers now give me hand cramps, says Neil. I just never liked them at all. Shangri-La, ¿cómo estás? Saru, quiero un Dreamcast o Saturn Mini. La cosa con un Saturn Mini creo que será la emulación. No sería bien, yo creo. Yo creo que tendrían problemas creando una consola con buena emulación para Sega Saturn en forma mini. Pero Dreamcast quizás. Dreamcast es posible. Shangri-La was saying that he wants a Dreamcast or a Saturn Mini. I was saying that the one issue that would be a problem with a Saturn Mini, I think, would be emulation, because Saturn emulation is still really tricky, right? Where not a lot of people can get it right. I mean, look at the freaking disaster that Cotton Reboot Tribute Collection, the Cotton Tribute, that was a huge disaster because it was all Saturn emulated stuffs on the Switch, and there was like huge delay, and they still haven't fixed that. They still haven't fixed that. I just don't understand how the price is almost double more than the non-classic edition. For what? What did I miss? Wait. How much is the regular edition? Dreamcast Hub says I'm working on a Dreamcast Mini right now for personal use though. That's cool. It would be nice to actually get one though. To get like an actual like Dreamcast Mini. I think that would be feasible. I don't know about a Saturn Mini though. Saturn Mini might not be feasible. Brian Trusty says, oh my god, I love my Engine Kun shirts. And I think Panda and Snacks shirt is on my list. You guys should check out Saru's great designs here. Thank you so much for linking the Saru shop, Brian Trusty. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. PSO music, that's right. This was Dreamcast Hub requested this one. Basically 3D printing a perfect replica case for the Raspberry Pi. That's cool. Like a little case. Oh my god, I want to see pictures of that. Or if you make a video. You should make a video of that. Wait, did you say you were making a video? I'm going on Dreamcast menu right now. You should make a video of that. I would watch that. So Marox's answer got moved to the bottom, and we're gonna use a bot to read it.
And while we're doing that, we're gonna
we'll do Gachapon.
We'll do Gachapon at the same time.
Yeah, we'll do Gachapon. It'll be a good way to like play his answer and use the time, and without pissing people off too much. Oh, it is already. Lol. I just got back. Turns the volume up. Says Dreamcast Hub. Oh yeah, we've been listening to this soundtrack for a while. Yeah, you should. That would be a cool video to watch for sure. I have a ton of Neo Geo CD games converted to Dreamcast CDI. I guess that's what it was thinking about. Neo Geo CD. Wait, what? I have a ton of Neo Geo. I'm turning my Dreamcast into a Neo Geo. Oh yeah, cause what was that thing called? AES for All on the Dreamcast, right? Where it's like a bunch of those like Dreamcast games. Let me make this louder. I'm staying up too late. It's worth it, doses Brian Trusty. Oh, thank you, Brian, for staying up to be here. We love it when Brian Trusty is here. We love it. Been in Fusion designing the case for about a month now, says Dreamcast Hub. That's amazing. You should totally put that on that place where you can like sell your 3D designs. I have a few of those Neo Geo discs for Dreamcast. That's Dreamcast Hub. All right, next one comes to us. Sorry about that. Let's move on. Who was the last one? GT Beakerman? Yeah, GT Beakerman was the last one. He was saying amico scan. Yeah. Number 11 comes to us from Superboo. Superboo says, and for those of you who are just joining, this is about our weekly question. We do these questions every week. The link is up at the top, so if you want your answer read, just click on that link on top and we'll read them together. That's not cycling to the things, huh?
No, you might have to.
I just noticed that. But yeah, click on that link up at the top and you can do the weekly question as well. There it goes. I just have to turn it on. Last week, we had asked you guys, what are your thoughts on new consoles not made by the big three corporations like Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo? For example, consoles like the Amico, the Atari VCS, the Polymega, the Evercade, the Ouya, the Neo Geo Mini, those kind of things. And we are now on whose did I do? Super Boost. Number 11, number 12. Number 12 comes to us from Sweets Like Sugar. Sweet Like Sugar says, love my Polymega. It's my go-to for retro games these days. My only gripe about the console is I wish it did more. I would love to have my entire collection of games that don't work best on modern TVs on this little console. The Nintendo 64 and Light Gun should be coming soon, and I'm very much looking forward to both of those, says Sweet Like Sugar. That's right, they did add the support for Polymega. You did that. That's not visible for some reason.
No, it is.
Oh, okay. It's just my head. My head is too big. What's that dope ass little screen you got behind you? It's called a D-Boom something box. D-Boom. It's really cool though. I bought it like a year ago and I'm just now like using it. But I bought it last year on Amazon and I only just recently started using it. D-Boom Evo Box is what it's called. And they make bigger ones, but I got this one because it fits perfectly in my CD shelf. And this one does 16 by 16 pixels best. But there are bigger ones that do like 32 by 32 pixels, which is like the standard like pixel size for like most characters in games during like the 16-bit, 8-bit and 16-bit days. Did you read Super Boo's? I don't know if it was read. I did. He said the ideas of some of them sounded good, but even the ones that got made aren't exactly what they were supposed to be. I wonder what he meant by that. Are you here, Boo? I don't know if Boo's here. I don't think Boo's... Boo's probably still at work. He works at a movie theater, and he's usually working Saturdays. So, I'm not sure what he meant. Maybe he meant like the idea, like the vision for the console was different than what he thought they would be. I'm not sure. I am not sure. Let's see here. Next one comes to us from Stadium Arts, Stry. He says, I respect what Evercade is doing. I love the polymega product. It's just too damn expensive and it can't meet demand anyway. Atari VCS is a joke and the Amico is a lie. Polymega seems... What does it say? Am I reading this right? This is 13 and then this is 14. Oh, this is somebody else. Who is 13 then? 13 is somebody else, right? No name?
Yeah, no name.
Okay. Number 13 is not Stry. I'm sorry. That's somebody else. This person didn't leave a name. Number 13 says, I respect what the Evercade is doing. I love the polymega as a product. It's just too damn expensive and can't meet demand anyway. Atari VCS is a joke and the Amico is a lie. This person didn't leave a name, but if you're here, just let us know. Yeah, I think that's less visible now when you did whatever you did with the lights, because now that's showing up too brightly. Try raising maybe the... Yeah, now it's more visible. Lower the white. Did you lower white? There we go. You're just turning whichever one's on. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. That polymega is awesome. I hope to get one. I love the polymega, but yeah, I do agree that, you know, like Naveed said earlier, that the console definitely comes with sticker shock, and I truly believe that. The Evercade VS is mighty tempting. I love the Evercade VS. It's really cool, and I feel like a little kid again, collecting like new games in boxes with manuals and stuff. I don't know. Something about collecting for it is fun. It's just fun. It feels fun. It's fun. I want a polymega too. I think Japan was one of the ones where they had an official distribution for it. Also, was Japan, and I think worldwide distribution did some parts of the UK as well. But I know a bunch of Japanese people did get theirs. A lot of Japanese people started posting about it. What are the Evercade? Yeah, the Evercade is cool. I like it. All right, next one comes to us from... This one is the one from Stry, Stadium Arts. He says, polymega seems pretty interesting so far as the emulation goes, but I really feel like the others are tempting to cash in on old names, nostalgia, and dudes in their 40s with more money to spend. Evercade is an interesting approach to try and normalize what feels like an approved retro arch type of thing. Amico and Atari VCS are little dumpster fires, and honestly, once you get a mister, almost all of these are made irrelevant. The polymega, though, I am interested to see how they manage with the N64. Be interested to see where they take the controller for it too, says Stry, Stadium Arts. The Amico and Atari VCS are little dumpster fires. Little?
Did you read Sasquatches?
No, I didn't. What the hell?
Number 7.
Let me go back. It got lumped in with Marox's answer. Yeah. I didn't. Alright, here's another one. This one comes from Sasquatch, a Sasquatch in Time. Says, a story from Sasquatch in Time. New consoles not made by the big 3? How about Tiger? Well, the game.com sucks. I still have mine though. Maybe one day I will get a polymega when Saru and Panda64 take it camping and they game and grub and then fall into a food hibernation, and I stride into their camp at night and snatch it from them. But I will totally return it by the next morning before they realize, because even though I like to be a sassy squatch, I am still an honest omnivore. But when's the next game and grub anyway? I need to plan my heist. I mean, totally honest evening, just telling absolute truths and nothing else, says Sasquatch. Oh, that's so funny. That's such a cute story. What is it? Justin got super nervous over the Game and Grub thing. So, do you guys want to hear an interesting story? So, last year we got Jesse a work computer, right? We got him a Gateway, not super expensive, but something that was, good enough to use, decent processor, 16 gigs of RAM, blah, 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 for like $500. And recently it died, and I don't know, it's stuck in it. It came with Windows. Did it come with Windows 11?
No, Windows 10 has upgraded to
Why
Windows 11.
Why did you
it did it automatically.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. That's your fault. So suddenly it died. It got caught in like a boot loop. Yeah, I guess it forced the Windows 11 install. I don't know, but his computer. He's the primary editor or your video editor for Grubbing Game is Jesse, right? I only edit the first video and then he follows the format. So I did the first round 1 video for Grubbing Game, then Jesse followed the format. He edited those videos. That computer is dead. We don't have any backups of any of the Grubbing Game videos, so right now, Grubbing Game stuff, we're not going to do any new Grubbing Game stuff. Unless we start doing it with my computer, but the thing is, the whole reason we did Grubbing Game is because he agreed to edit the videos for Grubbing Game, because I don't have time to edit the videos for Grubbing Game, just because I have already so much going on with a bunch of other stuff. So yeah.
We also had a couple more videos to post, so it's kind of disappointing. Not, how do you explain it? It's discouraging.
It's discouraging,
yeah. You have a couple of videos gonna go out and you lose everything, and you're kind of well, shit.
Yeah, and I tried doing because it's caught in that reboot loop and nothing works. It won't even allow us to restore it. We tried doing I have a bunch of utilities. I used to do a lot of PC repair stuff, and I would use stuff like the Ultimate Boot CD or Hiren's Boot CD and stuff like that, right? And I put those on USB to try to first I tried the command prompt stuff, fix MBR or whatever, in case it was missing boot record or something like that. Nothing is working. So I don't know what's going on, but we don't want to open it to grab those files because Gateway, it's still under warranty through Gateway, so I don't know. I'm not sure. Can't you just rip out the HDD? Well, we can't open it. That's the thing. If we open it, we void the warranty for it. So it's kind of a catch-22 right now, because we have a lot of the raw videos backed up, so we might just need to re-edit those videos. The raw videos we have backed up, the Grubbing Game videos, are still on the DJI Osmo that we use to record, so we still have that stuff. What was the other sound?
Not all of them, because I deleted.
Oh yeah,
I deleted some off the DVR because I needed to make space because we're almost out.
Mm-hmm.
So I was I have my computer, and I didn't. I'm an idiot because I should have backed them up on the SD card.
Yeah, because you had that extra SD card. Yeah, so Jesse, every time that comes up, he's like, he's kicking himself in the butt for it. I told him it's okay, it's just videos, But we'll get it running. Can you do a rollback update? Nope, none of that works. No rollback update. Reinstall. I tried all the standard, command prompt stuff. None of that worked. Like I said, I tried the Ultimate Boot CD to try to fix the master boot record with Ultimate Boot CD. I tried Hiron's Ultimate Toolkit to try to fix stuff. Just nothing worked. So we don't want to open the computer to take those files either, because it's not really worth it. I'd rather get the computer replaced. Getting the computer replaced is more important. I had that with an HP gaming computer where the HDD was not recognized, and HP support said if I open the computer to reconnect the hard drive, I would void the warranty. Yep, it's the same thing with this. We can't open it. At risk of voiding the warranty, so we're just not going to run Ubuntu from USB. That I didn't try. I didn't try running any other operating systems.
The USB didn't work when you connected it as well?
It didn't allow me to boot from USB because for some reason when I changed it to boot from USB, it had to be the left one.
Oh, I see.
And then that's how I got to run the Ultimate Boot CD, but I still couldn't fix MBR. Fix MBR commands didn't work either. So, I used to do like a lot of like computer repair stuff. I'm not, it's not like we tried stuff, and it just didn't work. Should be able to throw the HDD into another PC and grab all the files. Right, if we can open the PC and not void the warranty. Yeah, Ubuntu or another Linux boot, so you can get the drive data. That's actually a really good idea. We'll throw some Red Hat. Maybe not Red Hat, but yeah, we can do that. Maybe try Ubuntu off a USB boot. Let me play music. What was the other? There was another music request. What was it? What am I missing?
Also scared the whole warranty thing too, because some big changes are happening.
Yeah, and we can't afford. We just can't afford to buy another computer.
Yeah.
So I would rather re-edit the videos that we do have, and whatever's lost is lost. Whatever. Who cares? We can redo it. It's just food. Like we can go get food and retake those videos. But what we can't do is get another computer easily. So we'd rather that they just replace the computer if we can get it replaced. And he's gonna call them on Monday.
Yeah, I'm calling them on Monday.
we already tried everything. So we'd rather just get it replaced. Oh my gosh, excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah, Ubuntu. If there isn't a sticker that will tear when you open it, you won't void the warranty. There is a sticker on it on the left side of the computer. So that's okay. Just do a quick McDonald's run and upload. Today we're at McDonald's trying their absolutely horrible spicy chicken nuggets.
We're thinking in the future on this channel we want to go on the strip and just do some video. A live stream through here to start.
Yeah, I think maybe what we're gonna do is through Summer tomorrow.
Yeah.
You think we should do that?
Yeah.
Because I don't want to like mix stuff up. That's the whole reason Grubbin Game exists.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like, I already think that Grubbin Game would have had better luck if it was just about food and we didn't have like any kind of game aspect. And I think that's why it's also not growing.
Yeah.
Because look at the Hamu Eats video. The Hamu Eats. So we originally did a video, like a joint project thing called Hamu Eats, where we did like a food thing, but it was silent, and we had like a mascot character, and like people in SaruPro were saying that they didn't like the fact that we weren't there talking in the videos, that the videos were silent. But the Hamu Eats video ended up getting like 6,000 views, and our Grubbin Game videos got like nothing except that first one, and I only think that was because it was at round 1. But our Kuda Sushi video for Grubbin Game compared to the Kuda Sushi video we did for Hamu Eats, like in the hundreds versus in the thousands. So I don't know. But I had the right to do all of the Hamu Eats videos because I created all of the intellectual properties for Hamu and stuff. So I can always go back to that if I want to. Since the party that created it isn't even interested in doing it if we're not part of it. So we might just take it over. I don't know. So
that person doesn't care.
Yeah, that person pretty much doesn't give a shit. So we might do that. I feel you though. I've been out of commission for a month or so because of my processor went up to 186 degrees and melted. Jesus. That's horrible. I'm sorry to hear that. Game music. Oh, it was FX.
I'd watch a McDonald's episode actually if it had a Happy Meal toy. There's your gaming grub.
There's your gaming grub. Gaming grub. Happy Meal toy. Let's go. Happy Meal toy. Let's go. FX unit. There it is. We'll play this off of the Bandcamp. I think Matthew Roach. Just replaced the processor about a week ago. Didn't mean to send go. I knew what you meant. Thermal death. Sour and Panda reviews. Happy Meal toys. You should find the Hamu Eats video.
I should.
It's funny because like we had original the Hamu Eats, like the idea for Hamu Eats. The idea for the character was mine, but the idea to make the video in that style was not my idea. It was the idea of somebody else. And so we were like, you know, I don't feel like... Yeah, it's it's like 5 years away from 6,000. Do you guys want to get it to 6,000 really quick? Bookmark this video. Click on the video, dude.
I already did.
Oh, okay. I saw you going back and forth.
Well, I'm going back to here.
Out to McDonald's attendant running and yelling at Saru for being in the kids playing area. I loved playing in those, you know, up until I was 16, and then it became a problem. Fun time, says GT Beakerman. Hot jacuzzi CPU socket. What? The water cooled, died. That's hilarious. All right, next one comes to us from... Who did I do? That was Sassy's. A Sassy Squatch. A Squatch. Sweet like sugar. Number 13. That was nameless. Corbin. Next one comes to us from Corbin in Japan. Corbin says, I am really only interested in the polymega because it would allow me to play consoles and games I was never able to do in the past. I never had the chance to play the PC Engine / TurboGrafx 16 or some other systems it supports, so I would really like to get into them. It would also allow me to go back and hook and play Sega Saturn games, etc. So I don't really have to worry about my physical media dying on me. I don't really have an interest in the other ones, Atari VCS, etc. Just not for me personally. They look cool though, says Corbin. Very cool. And you have some Sega Saturn games already, don't you? In your collection, I believe. I remember seeing you with some Sega Saturn stuff. Alright, next one comes to us from Matthew Roach here. He says, my thoughts on the Polymega are that it's an amazing emulation box that is allowing me to play import games very easily, as well as games from like the Neo Geo CD, PC Engine, and other things that I never owned. It will allow me to play light gun games again on my flat screen TV. As for the Evercade, it's a great console that allows you to play select games on actual carts. As for the Amico, I personally would not buy one, but I could see the sense of someone wanting one, especially if they had kids and wanted to play family-oriented games with their kids, says Matthew Roach. I have a bunch of Saturn games, and Neo Geo CD is still pretty cheap here in Japan. I know, it's so funny, it's crazy. Like, you try to buy Neo Geo CD on eBay and it's like crazy expensive. But yeah, it looks like in Japan they're a lot more affordable. I really want Japan to open up. I really want to go to Japan because I feel like it's gonna be like, I guess it depends on how soon they open up, but it might be my last trip to Japan for a while. So we'll see. I guess it depends on when they open. Hopefully they're open by at least like around the beginning of 2023, and I might be able to manage it. That place looked dope. I just saw news. Japan is set to open up soon-ish. That has been a thing for so long, but at least by first quarter of 2023, I feel like it will for sure be open, right? I'm hoping. I'm gonna say yes, but that's what I'm gonna plan for is first quarter of 2023. Siren Panda reviews Japanese McDonald's Happy Meal toys. Do they? Oh, they do have Happy Meal. They have Happy Set. Happy Set though. I should have remembered because they had the SpongeBob thing. Do you guys remember that crazy ass SpongeBob commercial with all the screaming children? That place looked dope. I still have the video running in the background, hoping the view counts. Always wanted to try the conveyor belt sushi. Yeah, dude, that place is... Kuda Sushi is so good. It's so good. It's funny because it's like cheaper sushi in Japan, but here, because in Las Vegas we don't get like... We don't have like... we do have some good sushi joints, I guess, if you're willing to spend a lot of money on it. But Kuda Sushi is a more affordable sushi joint with pretty decent sushi here, you know, for being not in Japan. Obviously, sushi is going to be way better in Japan. Regardless, Japan Times just posted something yesterday. There is a timetable to open and allow more than 10,000 people per day. Unless COVID mutates for enough for the current vaccines not to be effective, then it's all bets off. Yeah, probably. No shit, you guys. Bestcamps.fun. Best adult days are let's go. But here I was here. He says, just watch the Hamu Eats video. Wow. It's nice to know that I'm not the only crazy person who puts wasabi directly on their sushi. Yeah, I don't like doing like that whole like mixed thing that people like to do with their soy sauce and wasabi, and they make that like weird muddy sauce for it. It weirds me out. I just like to put a little glop of wasabi. But anyhow, I don't know. As far as Hamu Eats goes, I have a bunch of stuff that I did for it. I can always make more Hamu Eats videos. Those I was editing myself, so I don't know if that's something that you guys would be interested in watching. Apparently, the rest of YouTube was interested in watching it more than Grubbing Game. Yeah, because the Hamu Eats video, that was the only video we made for the channel. And it got almost 6,000 views. And then I was like, I regret leaving that project. I regret it.
Any buffets back open in Vegas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's a lot.
Actually, yeah. Main Street open back up.
Caesar's Palace.
Yeah, Caesar's Palace. South Point.
A lot of not a Palace Station Casino, I think. Okay.
No, none of them. No? None of the none of the station casinos.
It is Elvis Roa.
Elvis Roa. Is it? It is that hamster VTuber that garnered interest in the video. It's possible. I think. Yeah. I think maybe Hamu is what brought them in. So I don't know. I can still work on that unless the passwords were changed. That would be funny. I haven't logged into that, so I don't know. I doubt it though. I'm pretty sure I can log back into it. We'll work something out. But I think I might work on more Hamu Eats.
Let's do it now, just in case.
More Hamu Eats videos. You're scaring me. Give me 1 sec, guys. Let me just check.
Caesar's buffet last summer. She said the food was pretty good. Oh yeah, it's really good, but it's super expensive.
It's expensive though.
It's like $60 a person. Or
$67 a person. I think it is for the. It used to be called the Palladium. What's it called now?
I don't know.
What do they call it?
Everyone's saying hi to Elvis Roa.
Elvis Roa. I want to eat all the crab. Man, I would love to eat yummy crab. All right, give me 1 second. Let me just see if I can log into the Hamu Eats YouTube.
This is why we need Saru anime animal VTuber to grow to 15 million subs, says Matthew Roach. Let's do it.
Yeah, I can log into it.
$67 would buy you a really nice dinner, says Real Sugar. Yeah.
I feel like it's just a lot of money. Because for me, it would be it's kind of a waste. Because when I go to a buffet, I eat like one big plate and then I'm full. So it's like, do I want to spend $67 to eat just one plate of food? That's my issue with it.
But I gotta say, I would just if you try it once. Sorry, I'm mumbling right now.
I had it when it was back when it was a Palladium years ago. You know, that's when you had it too.
Yeah.
It's now the Bacchanal. I think it's called now.
Barnacle something.
Bacchanal.
I went with my brother. That's when it was called.
Oh, they called it that. Well, they redid it all since you went.
Oh wow!
Because when they reopened after COVID, they redid it and they redid like the menu too. So it'll be different from the time that you had it. I had it when it was the Palladium Buffet or whatever it was called years ago. And it used to be, back then it was like $55 a person. And it was really good. And I didn't pay for it. So, you know, I would like to go, but it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money for a buffet. Elvis Raw, what are you doing?
Elvis Raw, what are you doing?
What are you How you doing? Are you working? Are you home? Tell me everything. Tell me. Alright, so I can still log into Hamu Eats. I might put up some more Hamu Eats videos.
Let's do Hamu Eats at the buffet.
See how that goes. We'll see how that goes. The first Hamu Eats video, like, we have more videos. How many Grub and Game videos did we put up? Like 3 or 4? Including, like, all the little things? And the one Hamu Eats video has way more views. Shit, the Hamu Eats video has more views than a lot of views on my actual channel. So, it's like... It's something to consider. Oh, I didn't even notice this.
Brandon Wallace says, I would just stick to the Station Casino buffets by my house for cheap. The Station Casinos buffet are...
They're all closed.
They're all closed.
None of them are open. Our favorite one was Sunset. We used to go to Sunset Station all the time because it was like $9 for the buffet.
$7 if you had freaking... If you lived here.
Oh yeah, was it $7? No, it was $8
for breakfast. Sorry.
Anyway, yeah, you got like a $2 discount if you had the card. So yeah, they're all closed. But we used to go to Sunset Station all the freaking time because you couldn't beat it. You couldn't beat going to, and the food was so good for like $9. Shit. Ugh, it was so good. So good. All you can eat yakiniku in Japan is insane, says Corbin. So much meat. Loved soft served ice cream in buffets, says Matthew.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, but all the station casinos, none of them are open. Pause you.
Yeah, they're all temporarily closed.
Temporarily closed for 3 years already. All right, let me go back to the question. We can log into Hamu Eats.
Well, the only station casino that it's open is Main Street. They're part of the
Boyd.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot that.
Just that one.
Wow, that's interesting. Yeah. I do love that pixel screen behind you. Isn't it cute? It was playing stuff. Is that all that's playing right now? Or was it doing little cute things?
I think that's it. I saw something.
I guess that's all it's doing. Okay, well. Alright, next one comes to us from Jeff Allison. Jeff Allison says, I've been very excited for the polymega since you tested the system on your channel, Saru. The base unit alone provides an excellent way to preserve all of your retro disc-based library and is one of the easiest ways to play English patches for your import library. Couple this with the quality of life improvements such as save states, and the polymega is my favorite new modern console, says Jeff Allison. Yeah, quite a few people here in the SaruPro have polymegas. Lovely Saru emoji, says Brian Trusty. Thank you so much, Brian Trusty.
Albus Rose says just got home from that concert in Jersey. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Shangri-La says, so Coachella concert is fine, but buffet places are not. That's true, right? Like, let's all crowd into a concert, but God forbid you go to a buffet.
Sweet Sugar says, I like buffets because I could eat a plate of fruit and then get soft serve ice cream for dessert.
That's true. You could eat whatever the hell you want.
That's what when I used to work at the Walmart, it was right next to the Sunset Buffet. One time we went and we were like, hey, let's go to lunch over here. Sure. We went, got in, just got like a plate and some ice cream and left.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like-
we used to do that
Yeah.
when I was going into the call center. We used to go to Texas Station. We would go to Texas Station for lunch, and we would just go in because it was for lunch. It was like $5.99 if you
Yeah.
had the card, right? So we would just go in for lunch. I'd have a plate, you know, of like fried chicken and mash and whatever, and then we'd have ice cream and we'd jet, you know, because it was an hour. It was right there. It was really cool. It was really cool to be able to go to the buffet for lunch. Matthew says, sorry, does amazing. Sorry emojis. Thank you, Matthew. I appreciate that. All right, let's get on to the next one. Next question, next answer comes to us from Cerulean. Cerulean says, I used to be apathetic towards them, but lately I've been coming around and recognizing them for tackling specific niche case uses, especially the Polymega and the Evercade. The former from watching Saru's streams, and the latter from my own experiences with both the handheld and the VS unit. The gaming sphere is so big enough for more than 2 or 3 big players. So why not let others get a slice of that pie, eh? Says Cerulean. Yeah, it's true.
Good night,
That is
Dreamcast
true.
Hub.
Good night, Dreamcast Hub. Thanks for stopping in. Going to bed, dudes. I threw the link to the stream on my Twitter, and I'll leave the stream for view time. But I gotta get some sleep. Get some sleep. Thank you so much for stopping in. That is Dreamcast Hub. Do you still have the link?
No, because I'm linking other stuff.
Oh, sorry. I want to see the little cute things. But definitely check out the Dreamcast Hub, you
I'm
guys.
gonna do it right now.
Cool guy,
There
really
he
cool
is.
dude. Really cool dude. All right, we have our cute things back. We have our things.
There it is.
We have our things. Awesome. That is the Dreamcast Hub. Definitely check him out. Cool channel, cool dude. Cool dude. I don't know what I have there. Alright, next one comes to us from Kitsune-sama. Kitsune-sama says, I feel like I missed. Did I miss one? Oh, Marok says. Alright, we're doing his after. Kitsune-sama says, every time you take a bath, there is something that becomes smaller. Can you guess what it is? Soap is the answer. What? What does that have to do with anything? Some of these answers are silly. Mika answered with a silly answer too, and I didn't understand. Sarah not understand.
Thank you, Master.
Alright, and we have one more from Marox. We're going to do the Gachapon right now. So if you guys entered the free Gachapon giveaway, we're going to do that now. Basically, the way it works is if you are in the continental US and you get picked, we do a Gachapon prize and you get an actual physical prize. If you are outside the US, we send you a sticker or magnet or something from the Saru shop because, you know, obvious shipping reasons. We're not going to ship a Gachapon toy for $18 across the ocean. But we still send something. We still send something in the form of a magnet or a sticker or something like that. If you are a member of the Saru Crew Elite, then you get to pick what you want to do.
There's
whether
a
you want a
link.
magnet, whether you want a Gachapon, whether you want to do the Wheel of Death, you get to pick.
There's a link right there.
And there's the link. All right, we're gonna do right now. Let me.
You know
move
whose
this way.
question wasn't there?
Merox?
Daniel. Cybergirl. Yeah, see, Matthew Roach says no Cybergirl question.
Yeah, no Cybergirl answer this week.
Get the Gachapon. It's under that thing. Just pull that thing.
This?
Yeah, pull it.
Oh. I didn't know what that thing was.
That thing.
There's Gachakun. He's so cute. He's so cute. This is Gachakun. He is a Gachapon thing. And he's been on many adventures. He has been a part of this show since almost the very beginning. There is camera. I don't know what that is. What is that? Oh, I see.
Pointing to the thing.
All right, we're gonna do that now. Put it on
Soon?
this side because
Okay.
I'm on there.
We're gonna do it after.
We're gonna do it.
We have more people signing up.
Yeah, we're gonna let more people get in. I think people are still entering it. It looks like. There it is. There is a big tape. That is tape cam.
Yeah.
Tape cam.
It'll canvas.
All right.
Done.
You do that, I will have myself a chip. These chips are amazing. And they don't suck out all the moisture from your mouth. Did you bring any other drink?
Yeah, I did. Give me 1 second, okay? What would you like? Oh no, there's other burgers.
It's okay. I asked if you had already brought it.
Oh no, it's in the
Okay, well we can do it. It's fine. I was just wondering. Excuse me. Correct answer to the question is GoldenEye, says Matthew.
Oh no!
Oh shit! Best Gap Fun! That's Best Adult website. Hell yeah, let's go, you guys. Let's not go.
They don't even have a link.
I know. It is. It's Best Cam Stop Fun. You just gotta go. It's so silly. Oh, one of my favorite chips are... Yes! I always tell people that JT got me addicted to these. JT, it's your fault. Ever since you got us this bag, we get them. They started getting them at our local 99 Ranch, and we buy them all the freaking time. These and the Gudetama chips are like my favorite chips right now. The Gudetama salted egg and these black pepper chips. So good. Do they have hentai? Says Corbin. They might. Daniel might go then. GoldenEye. Good night, Brian Trusty.
Good night, Brian Trusty.
Have a good sleep. Thank you for stopping in. That is Brian Trusty, guys. Make sure to check out the Brian Trusty channel. Matthew, if you can you grab Brian Trusty's channel link and paste it? Paste it for the peoples. Even though everyone here should already be following Trusty, and I'm sure everybody is, but anyone who might be new might not be following a Trusty, and you should, especially if you love Sonic content. He's been doing lots of Sonic content. He's very into Sega too. He's a Sega boy.
All right.
Sega boy.
I'm gonna start Merox's Sting.
Occasionally I have hinted at, or perhaps more directly stated, that one of my favorite things in this hobby is to find and collect weird, rare, or failed consoles. Ever since I started getting into video game collecting,
the winner
around the age of
is
14,
Sweet Like Sugar.
I have always
Sweet Like Sugar!
backwards for subsystem, but also around me at whatever is being put onto the markets. Obviously, it doesn't mean that I have gotten my hands on every console that have been released, but I do as make an effort to see if a system piques my interest for whatever reason. Examples of such reasons can be: this looks quirky with the Pokemon Mini. Oh my god, this will fail, and spectacularly so with the Nokia. And
do you want to do, Special Sugar, do you want to do the wheel, or do you want to do Gachapon?
But as a unit, it genuinely looks solid with the Gizmodo. These are all also examples of systems that got launched while I was collecting. Pretty much every console has a reason, a niche or something special about it that makes it worthwhile. Finding out what that is, how it was utilized, and what potential was there all along is incredibly fun. On an emotional plane, or might I say rather at an intellectual one, it is as close as a gamer can get to Indiana Jones style investigate the past. I promise you guys, everything up to this point is all relevant to the question at hand. While one could go into each of the current systems that might fit into this category, painstakingly explaining how I view each and every one of them, thoroughly exploring their abilities, and then trying to exercise our gathered mental strength to see who might.
You just want it? We can just give you that.
Every single system. I think a more holistic approach.
You just want this?
The thing
You can have that.
The video game
We'll put it in your
market
box.
is huge.
Since you're elite and everything.
It has been quite some time. much might have changed.
What is it called?
From how we gather information to how
Neko
we
Dango.
purchase some games.
So cute.
But none of this impacts the fact that there are niche interests out there as well, there being nothing that changes my interest of exploring video gaming as a whole. Be it the soft and gentle approach of letting people gather some cool physical object of the Evercade, or the polymega, the best thing to happen to retro gaming since the birth of Shigeru Miyamoto, or even the unreleased amico. I really hope that
I just want the
people
meow
who
meow, please.
bought
Okay,
this
yeah.
get their hands
So
on
good
it.
to see you.
I maintain that there is probably something in each of the system for someone, even when I have a very hard time to find what that thing is myself, as is the case with the Atari VCS. I am sure that
Enjoy
there
the
is
meow
something
meow.
to enjoy. Even it looks great on my shelf might perhaps suffice to some people. So I guess you can, in a very simplified way, abbreviate everything.
All right,
that
Sweet
I
Eye
have
Sugar,
written
you
up
won
till
this cat.
point by simply stating I like these systems and systems like them in general. The more the merrier, I say, and variety is the spice that makes life exciting. Now that we finished the first part of my answer, this week we can move on to what is actually different about these alternative consoles this time around. There have always been challengers to the established market, big and small. From the TurboGrafx 16, the Atari Jaguar, to the Tapwave Zodiac challengers have come and gone. Systems from companies either on the fringe of the market or newcomers to it. Sometimes they have even managed to change the landscape of our hobby and become one of the new giants that dominate gaming for generations or more to come. That is what is so different this time around. None of the alternative consoles are trying to dethrone one of the current big three or even edge their way onto the general market. That is a very important difference to distinguish. Each of these are trying to either answer the needs of a niche group of people or create a niche market themselves. This results in their fates not being directly tied to how well they compete with the powerhouses that modern consoles are, but rather by how well they can create their own space to operate in. This is not necessarily wholly unique to these systems, but that alternative market altogether is taking that approach. While a part of me finds this to be a bit of a shame, it is always fun to see David attempting to best Goliath. It understandable as their current approach neither require the same amount of resources or is close to being as risky as trying to directly compete. On a very personal note, let me end by saying that I have a polymega and love it to death. It hit the market, or at least arrived at my doorstep, at the perfect time. At the moment that and my Switch are where I get my daily doses of gaming. For the first time since pretty much ever, I look at what both Sony and Microsoft are putting out on the market with their next generation systems and scratch my head wondering why on earth I would want either of them. I am usually the guy who gets all the systems on the day they get released. This may be a slight tangent to the topic we are discussing, but the slight upgrade in performance simply doesn't interest me at all. I can hear people who like big numbers getting even bigger losing their mind over that comment. But it is relatively easy to make something that looks poorly to look good, but incredibly hard to make something that looks great to look even better, and some time ago we reached that point technologically speaking. At the end of the day, gaming comes down to it is limited by us humans, our experiences and senses. Upgrading from HD to 4K or above simply doesn't mean anything at all whatsoever to someone whose eyes can't tell the difference. To be blunt, remember that the human senses got limits. That being said, it is pretty certain that with time, each of those machines will at some point get some really cool exclusive games, making them much more attractive to me. To each their own. But as for me right now, my Switch and my polymega, which is more importantly to this week's question, are mostly all that I need. Marek 75.
There it is. And we're dead.
10-point font, double spaces. Yeah, I would have died. I'm trying to read that response. I remember one time I felt like I was going to die reading one of... This was like right after I recovered from COVID, and like he had one of his like long, really lengthy answers, and by the end of it I was like... So now if they're really long, we'll just use that. Because I ran out of breath. Us humans, does a modding voice. The irony. The irony of that, right?
Us humans.
Us humans. That's super ironic. All right, and that was the last one we did a giveaway. We got one more giveaway. One more giveaway. Who is the winner of our giveaway?
That winner is Matthew Roach.
Matthew is for sure here. Matthew, you are the winner of our next giveaway. This one goes to Sweet Like Sugar. That's what Sweet Like Sugar picked. This little cat meow meow. What are you gonna name this cat meow meow? What are you gonna name him? Elvis Roa gave us these meow meows. And someone had won this one, and then I guess they chose something else, and we never put him back. Meow meow. Next one is Matthew. Matthew is here. All right, Matthew, congratulations. You are the winner. You get to choose whether you want something out of Gachapon or something out of the wheel. Gachapon has, of course, all the regular Gachapon prizes, the Sailor Moon wands, the Kimetsu no Yaiba things, and the big box has like all the other stuff in the box. He says Gachapon. All right, we're gonna do Gachapon, and because he is a member of the SaruPro Elite, he also gets 2 extra balls on top of his 4 balls, and he gets to pick whichever prize comes out outside of the big prize. Ooh, are you adding something else? He chose
Yeah.
He chose Gachapon. Gachapon is gacha time with Gachapon.
What number?
Pick a number between 1 through 4, Matthew. Big prize still has to land on the number that you pick, but you can pick any of the prizes that you want, and you get 2 extra balls. Put them on the other side.
Oh,
Yeah, you can put them closer. There we go. That's cute. That's cute. A little more of that. Yeah. There you go. There he is. There he is. So cute.
He picks 2.
2. All right, here we go. Good luck. Ball number 1 is
It's cat butt.
cat butt. Cat butt. These are magnets. Oh shit! I just dropped them.
You win.
Oh no!
All right, here's 2.
All right, here's ball number 2. Whoa!
Sorry. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Let's get the shit. Ball number 2 is. It looks scary. It's Dawson. He was like this, and it looked freaking terrifying. I was like, "What is this?" It's Dawson from that collection, the Capcom collection. All right.
Here's 3.
Ball 3 ended up being big prize. This one's gonna get thrown out of the rotation because big prize. All right. Ball number 4 is some other thing with a label. Sailor Moon wand. That one is a regular prize. It's just a paper because it doesn't fit in a ball.
Does it have anything? It doesn't
Anything?
feel like there's anything.
I know,
there.
this one feels... Oh, this one says $10 off Saru store.
And last one.
Last one, this is... No?
Nope, nothing.
He gets bonus balls. Bonus balls. SaruPro Elite gets 2 bonus balls. Okay.
Sorry, I think it's stuck.
Cat butt dodged. Unless he wants it, he can pick any of them. Oh, is there one stuck in there?
I think so. Hold on, let me see. There it is.
There we go. Alright, this is bonus ball 1. Bonus ball is another one of those Capcom things. This one is Hayato. Hayato from Star Gladiator. And bonus ball number 2
Sticker.
is a Valis sticker. You obviously get a new fresh one. You don't get the one that's all bent in here. Alright, you get to pick any of these. Big prize gets taken out of the rotation because that one has to land on the number. However, shit, you get a lot of choices. You get a Sailor Moon wand. You can get one of these holographic stickers. It can be any of them. It doesn't have to be the Valis one. You get, I forgot what was in here. What was in here? You can choose $10 off the Saru shop. You can choose a cat butt. Or you can choose either Dalsim or Hayato from Star Gladiator from the Capcom collection.
Should we do half Sailor Moon wands and half that? Well, not really, because like there's only 2 left.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
If they
so
get
it
the
doesn't really
ball.
matter.
Nah, should just be a
Okay.
separate one. Because we're running.
Yeah.
It's fun because, is there a ball for those in there?
Yeah,
I feel like
there is.
only one got one and no one else ever got one. Because we still have all of these. Because one person picked one.
Yeah, the other ball.
Of these.
The other ball's in there.
The other one is these guys. These Kimetsu no Yaiba big heads. Look at this Nezuko. So cute! Alright, let me put these back.
He picks the wand.
Did somebody win? Who won? Tanjiro, right?
Yeah, Tanjiro.
Who won Tanjiro? Do you guys remember?
God.
I think someone in the Saru crew. Alright, you get to pick. The ones that are left are Mercury and the red one. Mars.
The red one.
Red girl.
That red girl.
You know that red girl. Red girl and blue girl. La blue girl. I think Matthew's gonna want La blue girl. Extended scenes DVDs. I can't freaking open it.
Yeah, those are really hard. It says Red Sailor Moon. Red Sailor Moon.
Red Sailor Moon. I like the blue Sailor Moon. Which Sailor Moon is your favorite? That's like when you were a kid and everything was Nintendo.
Nintendo.
Oh, you got a... Can we play your Nintendo? I'm like, it's a TurboGrafx, but yeah, we can play it.
Oh, your mom... Is that Pikachu? No,
They're
that's
like-
Mario.
Red Sailor Moon. Mercury, my favorite Sailor Scout. I knew you were going to say Mercury. This is the one I started opening.
Let me open it.
I already got the tape off. I got it. I got it.
You got it.
I got it. I lied.
I got it.
I got the tape off, but I can't open it. Yeah, I got it.
Just smash.
What is that song?
From Twice.
Yeah, I got it.
Scientist, I think. Here, let me try.
A new song? From Twice?
Yeah,
There we go. I got it. There we go. All right.
Did it.
There it is. This. The fuck was that? Sailor Moon wand. Courtesy of Cyber Girl. We got the whole set from Cyber Girl. That is Mercury. That is going to Matthew Roach. And that is it. That is the end of our lives, you guys. The days of our lives. All right. So, before we go, we had some announcements. What were our announcements? What were our announcements? One announcement is I'm going to have a lot of time for a lot of my personal endeavors, so expect to see more stuff like videos and things from me, but there was something else I wanted to talk about and I don't freaking remember. I don't remember because Saru's old and he doesn't remember stuff.
I think we were going to talk about...
Wand, goody, Susanto Gamer. Pikachu, do a barrel roll! Do the Pikachu.
Do the Pikachu.
Pikachu, do a barrel roll. What? Pikachu. Pikachu.
So, I guess to talk about, like, what's been happening the past week. Just so much, with their lives. With the computer frying and, and what's going on with your life and just stress.
Yeah, so I have officially, not officially, but pretty much officially until someone actually reads my resignation letter, have resigned from my job. So I'm going to be focusing on a lot of personal endeavors. One is the next game that I'm working on, which is something I can't do. Basically, I had, like a complete like mental breakdown. A bunch of stuff is going on with life. I don't want to get into that part of it too much because some of it is embarrassing and personal, and part of it is also like things going on with my family. As you guys know, like my mom is in the hospital, she's in a rehab facility and stuff, and so we're gonna go see her tomorrow and just just a bunch of stuff is going on with our life, and so I'm going to be hitting some stuff hard because just a lot of stuff is changing, and yeah. So sorry, go ahead. You can.
Sorry, I
Jump
didn't
right
want to
in.
interrupt.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, it's been really hard for Saru sometimes. He's modest. He doesn't say, I'm sorry if I don't want to be overstepping, but he's really modest with like stuff that happens in the background. Like there was one time we went to the hospital, like he got really sick, and then we came back and streamed. You don't see any of that, you know. We don't tell you that because Saru doesn't want to tell you, and I'm sorry for telling, you know, just saying that some people, like, you don't want people to tell you, you know, in the future about like, oh, why are you doing this? Why are you quitting your job? You know, there's lots of stuff that people don't know about what's going on with Saru. That I think that Saru should really tell you guys how he feels, because sometimes you don't know what's going on in the background. You know, like that time, I don't know. Like the whole COVID thing, or?
Yeah, I remember.
It's just,
I
you
remember
know,
that.
he's really silent with his what's that word I wanted to say? With his, like, his health. There'd be times where that one time you were super happy, and then, you know, when you got off the stream, you felt like dread because of your job. You know, it's just,
Yeah.
There's times that, you know, I don't know, some people don't know what's going on with you, and I really hope after, you know, you get better at that, you know.
It's hard for me to talk about that stuff, you know what I mean? Like, because I don't want to be like, it's just hard, you know. And I want people to have a good time too, so that's another thing too, is like those kind of stuff can really affect the mood of things too. Like, I know, you know, firsthand that kind of stuff can affect the mood for stuff. Mackenzie, thank you. I appreciate that. He says, "Hey, sorry, and Jesse, sorry, bad timing. Love you guys. You don't, no worries. Don't even trip. Thank you so much, Mackenzie. That's perfectly fine. Virtual hug to you and Saru. Life changes are scary. Yeah, you know. But yeah, I just, you know, usually it's hard for me to talk about stuff, and I don't want to like. I don't like being like one of those people who like drama dumps and stuff like that. So, yeah, we can blow off some steam, pee in a river to our Kansai. That's one of the things I'm looking forward to. We got your back, Saru, says Matthew. Thank you so much, Matthew. Sake Monsters, I appreciate it.
Jeff Allison.
Very professional, Saru. Todo estará bien. Gracias. Te lo agradezco. Yo creo que sí. Todo va a estar bien. Neil says, sorry you guys are going through a tough time, hoping for better times. Thank you, I appreciate that. Moods be damned. We all have rough times, and we're all here for each other, says Socket Monsters. Sweet says, sometimes you need to change gears in life. It happens. We're always here no matter what. Yeah, I'm just ready for change too. You know, like I've been at the same job for 10 years, which you know, to some people might not be a long. For me, it's a long time. That's the longest I've ever worked at any one place. Usually, any other job that I've had before the job has gone away before I was ready to. You know, like the business would close or something, right? It would change hands and something would happen. So before this job, the longest I ever worked at any one job was 5.5 years, and then like 3 years and 3 years. So like, yeah, so I'm just ready for some change, and I also need time to work on the next game project as well. So that's gonna be fun. That's something fun. Back to things that are fun. So yes, I'm gonna be hitting the next game project pretty hard too, which is something I can't do in the current state of things. But now I'll be able to focus on that. So the next thing we got going is the next video game project, which is going to be fun, and I'll be able to work on a lot of stuff. It'll be good. I think we can all empathize, says Corbin. Thank you, you guys. Seriously, you guys have been awesome. It's just been really cool to be doing these streams. The streams are really a getaway for me. Like, you should ask Jesse. Like, sometimes I'll be in like the worst mood, right? Or be worried about something, or be stressed out about something crazy, and then I stream and it all goes away. And it's funny because I feel like for a lot of people that's the opposite. Like, I feel like a lot of people can't do like things because those things are in the back of their head. But for me, it's not like that. For me, it's if I have like problems or I'm stressing out about something, all I gotta do is play some games, you know, with you guys online or streaming, and everything's cool again. And I love that. I love that. It's one of those things that I really look forward to. I really look forward to streaming, you know, and everyone jumping in. Like, we have a good time, you know, everyone is here chatting and doing stuff. It's really cool. I'm really grateful to all of you guys. Sasquatch says, good to talk about it with anyone or everyone if you can. Change can be scary for sure, but you'll do great at whatever you do. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. We're all here to support us. Saru, says Corbin, games are definitely a good coping mechanism. They really are. That's really pretty much how I used to cope with things as a child too, is games, you know. Whenever I have like a rough patch or something, I would play games, and that's how I would cope. I read that. Mackenzie says, Saru, can't wait to see the next video game project come to fruition. You're very talented and a wonderful person. And Jesse is one of the best, goofiest, nicest people I've ever met. You guys rock. Thank you, Mackenzie. I appreciate that. I hope you're well, too. Did you just get off work? Are you just getting off work? I know you work late, too, right? At the store you work at as well. But anyhow, you guys, today was fun. I really appreciate it. We will be back. Well, we'll be back here next Saturday. Every Saturday we do SARUSHOW. For anyone who might be new. Tuesday we will be doing... we did Pocky and Rocky. When did we do? Yesterday. We did that in place of PC Engine Fridays. Sometimes on Friday I'm changing it up because, you know, we've done lots of PC Engine Fridays. We've done over 100 PC Engine Fridays already, including YouTube and Twitch. So we changed it up a bit, play something new. We beat Pocky and Rocky Reshrine on the Switch. That was a lot of fun. I wasn't sure. I don't know where it went. It went somewhere. It's somewhere. It's okay. It's fine. But yeah, we played Pocky and Rocky on the Switch yesterday. Next Friday we might do PC Engine Fridays. It just depends. If there's anything else new to play, then we might do that. This was a lot of fun. Man, I had a lot of fun playing this. The last boss was so tough, but this was great fun. I enjoyed it. Gizmo says, hey buddy, I'll open up too. This past year and a half, 2 years have been super hard. Anxiety, deaths in my family, trips to the hospital, and looking forward to your shows have really helped me feel better. Oh my god, Gizmo, thank you for sharing that. Seriously. And I'm so sorry. I know exactly what it feels like to have, you know, issues with anxiety too. That's something that I've been dealing with lately that I've never had an issue with before. I'd never had an issue with anxiety. The last time I had bad issues with anxiety was when I was like a little kid, and they had gone away. But when I was a little kid, I had really bad anxiety issues, and then all of a sudden I started having anxiety issues again, you know, and things like, you know, people like really close to me dying of COVID and stuff. So I 100% understand how you feel, and thank you for sharing that. Seriously, thank you so much for sharing that. I really appreciate that. Just chasing the store down, it was a nightmare. People telling customer service at its finest. I miss you guys. Glad to be back, says Socket Monsters. Gizmo says, so thanks for that, and I hope you pull through it all. I know you will. Oh yeah, for sure, we will. You know, it just feels good to talk about it, but I'm 100% certain that, you know, I'll be okay. We'll be fine. We'll be okay. You know, it'll be tough for a little bit, but we'll be okay for sure. So you guys, like, try not to worry about us. We'll be okay, but sometimes we have to talk. We have to talk. Best cam stop, says Shangri-La. Did it come back again? It did. Was it like a new one?
They always invade Star Wars videos. I know.
They really want us to go to best cams. Bestcams.fun for fun. I also have issues with anxiety, so you're not alone. Yeah, anxiety sucks, man. It's crazy. It's crazy that, like, just like how things can trigger it. It's great to see all of the awesome people in this community, says Sasquatch. I know that's the one thing too. I feel like we've built a pretty good community here of people. You know, a lot of regulars who come, and really, it's you guys who make it all happen. It's all of you regulars who come here all the time, and we love it. We love it. Saru attracts all the love bots. Am I awesome yet? You're not as awesome as bestsexcams.fun. Sorry, Mackenzie. I think they got you beat. So true, sweets. You were always awesome, says Socket Monsters to Mackenzie. I think it's a Mackenzie. Mackenzie.
Oh.
Mackenzie, you are awesome. But
you're all awesome.
Best cams. I just saw that. Best cams cares.
Oh.
Oh, that's funny. Cheers to the Saru crew. Oh, that's funny. Best cams cares. Oh, that made me laugh so hard. Alright, you guys, I think we're going to end it here. We will be back on Tuesday. I'm not sure what we're going to do Tuesday. Possibly more Evercade. I think I have something coming. Do I?
We gotta go to the...
I don't remember. I might have some Evercade thing coming. Perhaps. But if not, it'll probably just be random retro on the Polymega. We haven't played on the Polymega for a while. I don't know why I'm doing hand gestures.
Neo Geo.
Neo Geo. Oh, that's right. Oh, speaking of Neo Geo, you didn't show me. Socket Monsters.
It's right behind you.
Socket Monsters.
Socket.
Socket Monsters, and to some extension, Stry. Socket Monsters gave me this 161 cart to do Neo Geo stuff, and I didn't know you had sent this in the box of stuff that you sent Jesse, because he was like, oh, he said he was gonna let me talk about it, and then he forgot about it.
I know.
I had no idea. He said, oh, this is from Socket Monsters. I'm like, what? What do you mean? When? And he told me that it was in that box that you had sent them. I didn't know, so he didn't tell me. So thank you.
Best cams.
Best cams. Thank you so much. Best cams cares. But thank you, Socket Monsters, for. Sorry, I'm still laughing at Best Cams cares. Thank you, Socket Monsters, for this 161 thing. Super surprise. It's the Socket Monsters. So maybe Tuesday we can do that.
Yeah.
Maybe Tuesday. Should we do that? Don't let me forget, because I'll fucking forget. And then be like, Polymega. Or Evercade, because it's already connected.
Remind you of what?
To play
Just kidding.
news. Yeah, see, that's...
Who won the question of the week? Oh. The winner.
Oh, the question of the week winner. Dink89? Who is that?
D-Link.
D-Link?
D-Link89.
D-Link89.
It's, well, he already has Donald.
Oh, okay. So New Face won. D-Link89. That was...
I wonder if that person was a person from, like, Whatnot and stuff. Because we sent a lot of people from Whatnot.
Did we?
Yeah, remember?
I don't remember.
Remember, we were like, here, share the link to YouTube and Twitch. And we got a lot of followers. See, look.
Oh, that's true. Maybe we did. Oh, shit, you're right. I didn't even notice that. Do you think that these people came from the Whatnot thing?
I think so, too. Because I had your pin thing on your SaruMaru and...
But I don't see that name in here. Don't you think? Unless they have some other name.
Yeah.
That's possible. Oh, yeah, maybe you're right.
Let's not spread his information. We're like,
I know.
He also lives in Maine.
But, yeah, so D-Link89, that was Donald earlier. You're the winner of the weekly video game giveaway. You will get an email from us letting you know that you can pick games, and we have games to add. Reluctant Hero gave us a stack of games that we still have not added to the pile, which is awesome. So thank you, Reluctant Hero, for that pile of games.
We'll add those maybe this
Yeah,
weekend.
let's show them, actually.
Yeah, let's
Do
show
you guys
'em.
want to see the games that we're going to add to it? Reluctant Hero gave us a pile of games to add to the thing. And so, like, we had started the video game giveaway, and because we bought so many games when we were in Japan that we used that for the giveaway. That's how the video game giveaway started. But we have been keeping it alive because we haven't been able to go back to Japan, right, for video game stuff. So we've been getting stuff from people to throw in the video game giveaway. So everything the people send to us to throw in the video game giveaway goes back out to you guys. And so he gave us this here. This is Pawafudo Puro Yaku 95 Powerful Pro Baseball.
That's fine.
95. Kalik, the Blood. Oh, this game is pretty cool. I think was this a first person thing? I don't remember. This one, 007, Tomorrow is Always Dead. Cyber Sled, this is cool. This one's like how to explain this? It's like a spacecraft thing. It's pretty cool. It's a Namco thing. Namco 3D thing. This one is Shanghai, the Great Wall. This is probably unplayable unless you know how to play Shanghai. Rig Lord Saga 2 for the Sega Saturn, and Terra Fantastica for the Saturn. This one I've never heard of. It has great artwork. So I'm actually I need to install this onto the Polymega before somebody picks this in the weekly video game giveaway. I was going through the artwork in here. It is absolutely gorgeous. I've never heard of this game before for Sega Saturn. And if it's any fun, I might just pick up my own copy of it. But yeah, this is all the stuff that he gave us for the video game giveaway. That's going to go in there at some point soon. So thank you, Reluctant Hero. I don't know if he's here, but thank you for that. I appreciate it. Red 7 had also given us a bunch of stuff way back. That's already in the giveaway. All the Red 7 stuff we threw in the giveaway a long time ago. He was the last person to give us a bunch of stuff. Russ had also given us a bunch of stuff from to put in the video game giveaway. So basically anything that we got new, the last few people that I just mentioned were the people who gave us stuff for the video game giveaway. Writing the notes, what is the social security number? His name is D-Link89. That's okay, boo. I've done the same thing. What are we talking about? I goofed there, but I fixed it. What happened? Best cams? Best cams not fun? What did I miss? What did I miss? Did I miss a boo? Welcome, boo. How was boo? We were just talking about you. We were saying that you worked late. Did you work at the theater today?
Oh, see,
oh, that's
Donald
funny.
Maine says,
Donald Link, Maine, you got it. You'll find him. You'll find him. He's gonna he's gonna watch us and be like, man, what the F? I have that Kalik game, says Super Boo. What is it? What is it? I thought it was like is it like a first person type thing? I've heard it before, but I've never played it. I've never played it. Alright, guys. I think now is a good time to end it. We've said everything we needed to say. Make sure to catch us on Twitch on Tuesday. We will be back here on YouTube next Saturday. And, oh, wait, Wednesday. Is Wednesday Pokemon stream?
Yep.
We'll be back here on Wednesday. Panda64 stream. So make sure to come back to YouTube on Wednesday. We will do that thing where he does his Pokemon 64 stream, and then afterwards we'll do a game stream on Twitch. So Wednesdays, on Pokemon days, it's twice the stream, twice the fun. So Pokemon first on YouTube, and then video game stream right after you guys. So make sure that you guys come back here on Wednesday for the Panda 64 stream. He's got a cool box. Well, at least I think it's cool. I don't know if it's cool in the Pokemon world, but I thought it was really cool.
Yeah.
What is it? What is that box?
I forgot what it's called, but it has mixed...
Yeah, it was like orange and red.
Yeah.
It looked cool, whatever it is. I don't know what's in it, but I want him to open it because I want to see what is inside. Panda 64, Pokemon Days. Yes, that's Wednesday. I almost forgot. I'm glad I remembered. Wednesday, you guys. Panda 64 stream, Pokemon cards, and then we will go to Twitch afterwards. We're gonna play some game on Twitch. So make sure that you guys come for that. It'll be fun. It'll be super fun, you guys. All right, you guys. I really appreciate everyone stopping in tonight, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye.